Can you all hear me? I cracked my phone and hopefully it's not crackling or anything. You'll hear the kids in the background for sure. There's the link. I can't believe I cracked the other phone, but I guess it all happens. Can you hear me all right, Mama T? I'm getting you. Hold on. There you are.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Sorry about that. I was waiting for it, and it's like I don't know, a delay or something.
Yeah, Traders is coming too. She'll be here in a minute.
All right. Yeah, she said, "Oh no, I missed you." No, I had to restart. Yeah, I cracked my phone.
Yeah,
Does it sound crackly or anything?
no, not over here. It doesn't.
I'm surprised. Oh,
Are we the
so
only ones here?
yeah, for right now. What you been up to?
Nothing. Just taking a break from YouTube mostly today.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been busy running. I've been running since first thing this morning and oh, got rid of one kid and got more, so I love the torture,
Wow.
I guess.
So, is this your slumber party live?
Yeah, I mean just to stay on until late. I don't know, whenever everyone gets tired and bored of me. I figured bring an open panel and let people talk or do whatever. I wish I
Yeah.
could play some music. I haven't figured that out yet.
Do you have your computer handy?
No, it ain't charged.
And charge it up or a tablet or something. You can play music that way. You just have to be careful what you play.
Huh. Yeah, that's what everyone says, but Lordy, all the music that they play, um, it's same music. That one song that I was playing and I got hit. Yeah, I got a, what is it, copyright?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much since you're not monetized.
I know everyone said, well, you're not monetized. Well, I don't care. I showed the receipt.
Right. What song was it you were playing?
I don't even know. It's on the one on the video where I was.
Oh my God, sorry about that. You want to stay away from Michael Jackson and Prince for sure.
It wasn't neither one of them. Yeah, it wasn't neither one of them. It's on that one video where I'm cruising. What'd I say? Going cruising or something like that.
Is
Yeah.
Ernie still alive?
I don't know.
That could be the problem.
I was in there earlier, but I've had this planned all day at 9 o'clock, and then everyone goes live. So,
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
but when you have it planned, but then I broke my phone and I had to stop and fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Den has hers going too. So,
She does.
yeah, you can't win for losing because everyone jumps on live. You never
Yeah, but
know.
Lulu should be off in about an hour. The Den, she should be off in about an hour.
I don't know. It's Friday night. I've seen them go clear up until 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause hers is always rocking all night.
Yeah. Can you believe we actually started that whole ladies' night over at my over at my channel?
I
And
know.
Luna's taken it and made it big. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. I always stop in there every time. Well, not every time, but
You know,
if
I got
I'm
a little secret. See,
what?
I was supposed to do Friday night ladies' night, and she was gonna take Saturday night, or vice versa. And I just would say that I couldn't do it because I want her channel to grow.
Right.
You know, that's something she could do.
Yeah. It is growing.
It is, yep. So is yours, I see.
Oh, slowly, but it's okay. I like it.
Well, mine stayed at 736 forever, it felt like.
Huh.
Yeah, for like ever. And
It'll
then,
eventually grow, but I'm taking my time.
you know, I grew fast. I mean, pretty fast, but I didn't really necessarily want to grow that fast, but it happened.
Yeah.
So it's okay. Come on, Trader Taters, where you at? I'm not going to be able to stay up here long, Audrey. My phone's only at 33%, so.
All right. Well, hopefully she'll be in here and start chit
She had to
chat.
reboot her computer, she said. Something about rebooting her computer. And then she'd be up here.
My brother, his in on the first live, but then when I muted and I went to get up and go to the refrigerator, and what you know, I forgot to step over the thing and it pulled the phone off of the table, and there it went.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Hustle.
Yeah, hello.
You know, one suggestion that I will give you, you know, when you have people up here and people try to talk over you, don't let them do that.
I tried to give everyone a chance to talk because I know there's delays. It depends on where you're at and the weather and everything. Like you, we all can hear everyone that just as soon as they come up on panel, but then you don't hear them. You got like a 10-second delay.
Yeah, 10 to 15 seconds. Yeah.
So it just depends.
Yeah, no, but Charan yesterday absolutely was talking over you and me both. It was ridiculous. And I know there is a delay. I know there's a delay, but I think she was doing it purposely. I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
Right. What do you think about that chemical from the train derailment, or have you heard anything about it?
No, I haven't. Tell me.
Yeah, it happened between Ohio and Pennsylvania line, and everybody in the 200-mile radius of it has already gotten affected with it. It's a very highly toxic chemical. They even had to blow it up, and they thought they got it all, but all they did was made it spread. It's all in the Ohio River, which is all the creeks and everything that runs off of them, which goes clear through from one end to the other end of Ohio.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, it's killing all the fish. It's killed chickens and birds, people's livestocks. Now the little kids is getting sick. Oh yeah,
What the hell was it?
Some kind of chloride that they make plastic and stuff out of, and there was like 5 other toxins in it, mixed in it. And do you know that train was not even supposed to go through Ohio? It wasn't on the list to go through. I've been sharing videos on it and stuff.
Like I said, I haven't been on YouTube today, mostly.
Well, it happened February 3rd, but everyone's starting to feel the effect of it now. It's just messed up.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, right now we are. But who's to say by summertime it ain't down this way? Right now they can't stop it because when it rains, it's going to wash it on down further.
Oh, there's traders.
Is traders?
Yeah, it will.
Huh?
It will. It will wash it down further. Yep, absolutely. That sucks.
Yeah, it's up in the air. They said it's in the air and in the water. Traders, are you ready to come up? I'll send out a link.
Oh, there's a link already out that's still there unless you deleted it.
No, I didn't. Sure.
Yeah, she posted. Yeah. Oppositional. Hello, beautiful.
Yeah, hello. Thank you guys for coming in. I know.
I have to tell you.
What?
I have to tell you, oppositional is fucking gorgeous. Excuse my language. She truly, truly is.
Yeah. Hello, Jamie. Glad you showed up. Hold on.
Anderson. Hello. Oh, Lord.
I'm getting her.
Hello. What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're just bullshitting.
Yeah, I'm going to mute out just for a second. I'll be right back. The little one's hollering.
Okay.
I was working on the video. Just
Hello, oppositional. Oh, I love
It's not my intro. It's rude. Sorry.
you too. Robotic.
Am I breaking up or are you? Can you hear
It
me?
is awful. That is awful. Hi, Traders. There you are.
Am I here?
You're here. Yes, I see you. You and your muscles.
What are you doing?
Now stop that smiling shit. You're gonna get everybody pregnant over here. Jeez.
Okay. So
Okay, I'm back.
I'm working on a masterpiece right now. Okay, I just put this video together. I can't find my intro though. I feel like this one is gonna be a masterpiece. I feel like I've been missing all my life skills and now I found
All right.
them.
That means it's gonna be good.
You guys want a sneak peek? I'll give you a sneak peek.
Yeah.
You want a
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. So I've been thinking about all day, right? Okay, more than all day. I've been thinking about when you pick up people like women, confidence is important. I think. So I'm trying new pickup lines. So I wrote some. So I'll just read a couple. Okay. Number 10. I want to violate all your boundaries. What do you guys think? I feel like
No.
that's my favorite. Okay. Hold on about this one. Okay. Hold on. I gotta relook at it again. Okay. Number 3. How much will I get if we get divorced? I feel like that's a good one.
That's a perfect one.
It
I feel like every
depends.
good relationship starts out talking about divorce. I mean, okay, and then I'll read one more. On a scale of 1 to 10, I know I'm a 1900, but I would totally let you tell all your friends we hooked up.
Oh
Did I
boy.
nail it?
Perfect.
Did I nail it? Okay,
That's
good.
perfect.
Good. I worked hard on those. There's 10. It's gonna be great.
I can't wait. That's gonna be epic.
People don't have content. Gee.
Yeah, you got better content than me.
They know not what they talk about.
I'm gonna get kicked off the internet one of these days. I've been kicked off just about every social media platform for every
Oh, man.
reason you can imagine. I'm really good at getting kicked off the internet. I almost lost my YouTube channel. Before this one that I have now, just my main account, with my name on it. I almost lost that. I have like 5 strikes on that one. I don't know what I do, but nobody likes my channel, obviously.
Who'd you piss off? You pissed in somebody's Cheerios. That's what it was.
I used to put out videos about weird stuff going on in the government. And
Oh, you gotta watch the government, man.
yeah, they didn't like it. A lot of interviews, I would just stuff I picked up. Like I've got this video, and it's Joe Biden when he was president. This one didn't get me kicked off, so I'll say this one. Joe Biden when he was president, vice president under Obama. He said, what did he say exactly? I still have the clips on my phone. But he said, welcome to the DD Farad administration. He meant to say Obama administration. DD Farad is actually the leader of those black nationalists? That's who DD Farad is. And I'm like, oh.
He always screws up a lot.
That time he told the truth. I was like, what? Yeah, so that's why I got my channel.
Maybe that's why they don't let him talk a lot.
Yeah, he's special. So what are you letting
He's special. Yeah, I think so.
Oh my. I go to Facebook jail too all the time. Oh my God.
Yeah, me too.
4th Facebook account. I've been kicked off 3 times. They blocked my IP for 2 years. It was ridiculous.
Oh my.
Wow, what did you do?
My first Facebook, my original profile, I had like 3,000 friends, and they were just people that I've known or met or whatever, And then I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but
Oh,
it started with this meme from like 2010, and then it just snowballed from there. So, oops.
they wanted your pee.
Yeah. Oops. I got kicked off TikTok in one day. I just started the account. I don't even think I added any friends, and they kicked me off TikTok.
Huh.
It was brutal.
That's a hard one to get kicked off of, isn't it?
Obviously not.
Hello, mom of 4 boys. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. Oh my.
Traders be getting kicked off of everything. Jeez.
Yeah.
No,
Bad girl.
I've always liked her content.
I'm not for
Pop says
everybody.
they wanted your pee. What?
I know, that's what I just asked. We're missing something here.
I don't know.
She's a super soldier. You guys just don't know it yet.
Fact.
Oh, did I give away the secret?
I got brain chips. I can hack my own brain chips though. My favorite video that I did was the one where I put me and Nicolina as super soldier doctors. That was probably the video that I had the funnest time making.
Oh my.
I made us badges and everything. It was great.
I don't know. Still the one of the aluminum foil with Mama T.
Mama Titi.
Mama Titi, yeah, Mama Titi is fun. The makeup party, the wrench party, that's definitely my favorite Mama.
I laughed my ass off. You guys have to know I did. I really laughed my ass off. I was like, this bitch. What the
I went to Mama T and I said, look at this shit. And she goes, oh my God, I'm laughing my ass off. I said, man, I'd be mad.
I was laughing.
It was so much fun making those videos.
But it was funny.
Parodies, and then dressing up like Ernie Shell, that's fun. It's just fun. Thelma, though, that was super fun. Maybe one day I could be on panel with Thelma as Thelma, and then my parody and Ernie as Ernie, and then like Rose as Rose. Like, we need to make this a thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's all my fault. I started that. She was on my panel as Mama Titi.
We need to make this a thing. Because, like, parodies aren't always meant to be, like, super freaking mean,
Right.
I mean, I don't want to bully people, but I do like to poke fun at people. It's fun. Not always.
Yeah. As long as it's a good, clean fun, I mean.
That Mama Titi video, I was dying. I was just like, oh my God, what this bitch right here. I don't know what to do with her.
I know. I watched your guys. I watched her up on your panel the other night. When she was up there and you and her.
Yeah.
I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, it's still hilarious.
It's even funner when you're on panel with the person.
I don't think I could keep a straight face. You guys get up there and you're doing all this, and I'm like, oh my God, I'd be laughing my ass off.
It's the wrench.
Listen, I've had to mute many times, believe me.
It's the wrench. When I get out there and just like pet the wrench, it's like the fan favorite. Everybody comments on how entertaining it is for me to just pet the wrench. I could probably just go up there and pet the wrench and everybody would die. Like, they would laugh.
I couldn't believe she still has the wrench.
I
was
do.
like, what?
Serious?
God.
She's got it hanging on her wall.
Yeah, you can't get rid of these things. These are like super important. I got everything in my closet.
Oh my gosh, pack rat.
Just my props.
Ye-
You know, I don't keep like everything. But the props are gonna be super famous. They're gonna be like super high dollar one day. I just know it. Everybody's gonna want them.
Oh, we'll have to pull it out a couple of years from now.
Yeah. People are gonna be like,
She even upgraded. She even upgraded the tube top.
I'm
Oh my
monetized now.
God.
I'm monetized, Mama TT, and she's got a shiny tube top. She big time.
Uh,
She big time. So this is my lucky shirt, and I need a new one because this one has been through a lot. It's not so lucky. It's my favorite shirt too, but it's got a lot of holes in it. It's got paint all over it. It's been through a lot.
oh my God, Trader stuffs her.
Hi, stupid old lady.
Oh my. uh, I don't know what you stuffed, but you stuffed something.
You know what? I think it was how many times I had to wrap the tinfoil around to get it to stay because it like I wrapped it around once, but then I kept having to tuck it in my bra, and then before I knew it, my chest was like up to here, and I don't even know how that happened. It was hilarious. I was like, Jesus Christ, looks like I'm driving a tank.
Jesus.
It's pretty entertaining. I was entertained. Except
Oppositional. Op says, I just see oppositional on her boobies. That's all.
no.
Amber, that's okay. You there's some kind of misunderstanding or something, but it's all right. Don't worry about it. I forgave you.
Oh, at the road mom. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you know, Audrey, one thing, she definitely wouldn't be a rogue mod. That's for sure. She would just leave. She didn't want to be there no more.
Yeah, not only that, you know, even before she took my wrench away, I still wasn't doing anything with it. The way I look at it, you know, I was the one in the bushes. Nah, I didn't do anything. Mama T, my brother said hello.
Hello, James. No, Audrey's the one. She'll get mad. She'll cuss you out. She'll scream at you, and then she'll cry.
Audrey
Yeah.
will mess you up.
I do cry. I'm still doing a lot of crying, doing a lot of forgiving, doing a lot of apology. Blah, blah, blah. Here I go.
I think it's good though. I think it's good for everybody to clear the air and just realize we all came here for the same thing, even though that got lost in all the translations. You know, I mean, we all did come here for the same thing, even though.
Oh no!
What?
We're having that delay problem again.
Is it me?
One thing
or
about
is
traders, I can say one thing about traders. She'll poke fun at other people, but she also pokes fun at herself too. It's funny.
There's a lot to poke fun at, okay?
Oh, I've been seeing a lot too, so.
I do a lot of silly things. Like, that's probably my thing. I think it's good to laugh, though. You know what? When I was growing up, my favorite thing to do was to impersonate comedians. So I would impersonate Sam Kinison, Andrew Dice Clay, and I was little. In Living Color was my favorite show. Like everything Jim Carrey did, I was doing it too, even though I was pretty young. it was not good times for being around your great grandma, but it was definitely a whole lot of fun. And so like that just kind of morphed into my personality for one, and for two, just like how life you should just skate through it and have fun and laugh. And that's why I said we got to remember we all came here for one thing, and even though that morphed into many different things, if we could just keep having fun and having a good time and appreciating each other, even if we're different, then we'd just be better off.
Yeah.
Your brother says he's in a lot of pain right now, Audrey.
Yeah, I'm answering him. Hello, Tater. Tater, I thought it was Traders.
Well, I got nicknamed Tater, and I really like that nickname, so I morphed it Traders Tater. But today I'm just
Okay.
Tater. I really like Tater. I feel like it fits my personality.
Yeah, it does.
I'll be laughing. Like when she went when she came on my panel as another creator and she was stroking that beard. Oh my god, I could not contain myself. I had to keep
Okay. So when I was getting ready for that, clearly I don't have a beard. It took me the longest time in the world to figure out how to do that. So Raylan taught me, put your finger like this on your forehead and then do this. It was hard.
And then the lopsided boobs, that was just it. I can't have it. You're just killing me, Audrey. You have no idea. It was funny as hell. I was laughing so hard. I had to keep muting.
We're pregnant with Traders.
Measure lopsided boobies.
Favorite. I'm keeping these forever. Just like that.
Oh my gosh. They're all pregnant with your tater tots.
Yes. I have a lot of tater tots. I was going to start an Oreida factory, but that might be called child trafficking. So I don't know. I'm going to keep thinking about that.
Oh my.
I should be reading the chat, but I'm clearly not.
No, maybe not.
I'm so bad at reading the chat.
Me too. I'll keep looking all around and.
Me too. I feel like I should put it on a bigger screen. Maybe that would help. Everybody makes fun of me because my screenshots, they call them elderly size, but I am like super blind. And I don't know where my glasses are. It's 9:44. It's too late to read, you know? And so is like noon. I mean, if you've been up early and then by noon you still don't want to read. Now by 10, you definitely don't want to read.
Yeah.
Number Chuck boobies? What the hell?
Yeah, I read that. Something about Chuck boobies. I missed it.
Yeah, my number Chuck boobies. Like nunchucks, but number chucks.
Huh.
Hope we lost some tea.
I'm not even going there.
So funny. I couldn't even imagine having kids at 36. I couldn't imagine having kids at 21, 25, 30. But definitely now at 36, I'd be like, no. 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 I just want to live my life.
I had my two raised. They're 35 and 37, and now I got a 3 and a 5-year-old. So
yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong, but
it's different. I had 2 girls, now I got 2 boys.
Oh no.
And it's like, oh no. And you know, I was the mother that always told my 2 girls, I said, I hope they give you problems like you guys gave me 10-4.
And now
Well,
you got them.
yeah. Now
Well,
it's hitting me.
I hope they get stuck with the karma, not you.
Uh, the funnest stage. Yeah, they're all right. My phone is dying. I gotta go. Love you, ladies. All right. Thank you, Mama T. Anyone else want to come up? I can drop another link. I don't know. Does oppositional effect come up?
I don't know, does she? She's never been on my panel. Or
Uh,
Amber or James. Anybody can come up.
yeah, anyone can come up. Just let me know and I'll drop the Amber.
I wish stupid old lady. I feel like I want to know if she's just as funny on a panel as she is in the chat because she has me rolling 24/7. Every time I see stupid old lady in the chat, if I could like search her and just follow her around wherever she goes, I would be happy with life.
Well, she said that she's been in Popeye's drive-thru for 12 minutes waiting on her chicken sandwich. So I don't know. She may be in there fighting them.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
I think I went to Brahms the other day, and it took 45 minutes from when I pulled in the parking lot to when I left. It was insane. But I think sports are back now, and who knows? Probably a game night.
Yeah, I should have put my little one to bed before I went live.
You're like, man, what was I thinking?
Yeah, what was I thinking?
I can't believe that my boys aren't knocking at the door. They're usually barreling in here, but they've been sleeping with their grandma all day, so mommy's not cool.
Oh, that's good.
They usually come bang into the door. And then they fight behind me. Or Linus wants to get up on my table.
Oh, man. I got a cat and a bird, and I'm telling you what, when you got both of them out running loose, oh, lordy, and then the kids running after them, it's awful.
What kind of bird do you have?
One of them African grays.
Oh, wow.
She talks. She don't say too much, but she says enough and makes all kinds of noises, imitates the kids, the phone are ringing.
That's awesome.
She's crazy.
It'd be funny if you had one of your, like those songs like WAP as your ringtone, and then the bird started singing that. Now that would be funny.
Oh, yeah.
That song, I heard this song the other day. I have no idea what song it is, but I know my face was bright red just listening to it. It was a Cardi B song. It was one of her new. I was like, holy crap. I cannot believe from when I was growing up to now the stuff they let on the radio, it blows my mind. I'm like, Jesus. Because radio, you expect moms or dads taking their kids to, and it's just plays everything, pop and rock, not really rock, but just like one of those pop stations. I'm like, holy crap.
Wow.
First thing in the morning, right after school pickup, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I can't believe this stuff that they just let you do. I think it was, you couldn't even say like ass or nothing when I was a kid, on TV.
Right.
That was like huge. If somebody said that, that was huge on TV. And now it's like, meh. Oh my goodness.
So what you been up to?
Just
I
work.
see. I figured that. I know there for a while you's working a lot. You's putting hours in.
Yep. I used to work full-time flooring and then doing beekeeping part-time. Now I'm beekeeping full-time and I have less time than I did before. It makes no sense. I'm like, okay. But I'm trying to do a whole lot of things. I'm trying to rebuild stuff and do stuff. So, and and it's about to be spring, so we're putting all the bee hardware together, and it's about to be the really busy season. We had a slow month, but I had a lot to do on the computer, so that's the hard stuff, is sitting down, trying to do stuff on the computer, because it takes forever.
I brought him up. I don't know where he went.
Dropped.
Looks like it says Audrey's wet. What'd you do, Jamie?
I'm right here.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Traders, that's my brother. Jamie, that's Traders. Or Taters.
Yeah, whichever.
I'll just call her Tater Tot.
Oh, are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Oh, okay. I don't know. On this end, I hear him, not no one else.
She's over there giggling. So
Yeah.
how's everything on your behalf, Aud?
Oh, it's going good. Yeah, I started my live at 9, and I went to get up and go to the refrigerator, and I pulled the cord, and there went my phone.
Oh, no.
Owie.
So I cracked it, and that's why I said you might hear me a crackling every now and then.
Well, we'll just call you Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
Crackle and pop.
Yeah, it kind of disappointed me because I've had the phones all this time and never cracked it. And
Yeah.
oh well, it can be replaced, I guess.
Yep. Probably time for a new one anyway. They
Yeah.
like to go out before too much longer. I think you only get like 3 upgrades before they don't want to work anymore.
Right.
True.
I think it's went through 2 so far.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I wanted it to go from 9 until whenever, but I told Mama T, she goes, well, how long you think you're going to be on there? I said, oh, probably not very long, but last time I only wanted to be here an hour, and shit, it was like 2.5 hours, almost 3.
That's how it works. Every time you say, oh, this is going to be a short live, it's like, you know.
Yeah. Time. Yeah, they always say time flies when y'all having fun.
Yeah.
Yep, it does.
Hello, Charlotte's Webbing. How are you? Thank you for stopping in, Charlie K. Thank you. Oops, I was so nervous. What was you nervous about, Charlie? Must have missed
I
something.
missed the comment.
I know. I was looking around.
Oops,
I
I
don't see
was
it.
nervous, and it says, hello, Audrey chat and panel guest. And then he said, oops, thank you. And then, he's saying,
Yes, and they're saying they did good. I don't know what he did good. I don't know. I must have
being
missed it.
on Ernie's panel.
Oh. I thought Ernie was just playing music for a little bit.
He had a fight going on in the chat, I think.
Oh, man. Wonder if they was using booby nugs.
Probably. I'm pretty sure that's like 3 pounds of rice. It might hurt.
3 pounds of rice.
Okay.
Oh my. Take it outside and start swinging that bad boy.
Yeah, it definitely give you a black eye for sure.
Yeah, but they make good earmuffs.
Yeah. You could throw them in the microwave and it would be like hot rice.
Yeah. Well, you can use them for like aches and pains too.
Yep.
Yeah, that's messed up. Mama T's phone started dying.
Here he is.
What kind of
I'm
dog
gonna
is
feed
that?
him.
Oh,
Woohoo. You're almost
That looks like a it looks like a terrier.
Yeah, they
Terrier.
said he was Yorkie and Chihuahua, but I don't know what he is.
That looks more like that. Don't look like no Yorkie. It looks like more like a terrier and
go eat your nugget.
poodle.
Go eat your nugget. Yeah, there for a minute I thought it was a Jack Russell, but
Yeah, he needs
No.
a haircut. He's very fluffy.
is that Dane? I thought you had two, don't you?
I do. The other one's in the front room with his grandma. He's a full Chihuahua. The other one, Eli. This is Linus. He's got Wolfman beard. I usually keep him shaved, but it's been really cold this winter, so I let his hair grow out.
Right.
This one's Chihuahua and like a Dotson type right here.
Cute. That's cute.
That was our mom's dog.
Yeah.
That's a cute one.
Tigger, wasn't it?
Yep, that's Tig. And then Scooby, which he went to older lady, the elderly lady. She lost her husband and then turned around and I was like, well, you need a companion. There's somebody right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, unconditional love.
Yep.
Yeah, dogs is your best friend.
They are. And loyal, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a good, loyal, honest person in my life right now.
I'm glad Tabby makes you happy.
Yeah, she does. I mean, Angie, Karma finally kicking her rear end now. Karma kicked in on her. I guess the Dodge Journey blew the engine. He blew her car up
Oh,
or something. And then don't ask me. I said, don't. There's like, well, how in the heck is she getting around? I said, Daddy. I said her daddy probably gave her a car to drive. And I thought, well, because like I told Tab, I said, Karma will get her.
Is that your ex-wife?
My ex, yeah, for 19 years of mentally abused.
Oh, that sucks.
And you don't believe me, you ask my sister right there.
No, I
She'll tell
believe
you.
you. I believe you.
This one is 10 times better than my ex love would be.
Well, that's good.
This one loves me for me. Was there for me when her mom, she lost her mom in March of last year. March the 11th. Yeah, March the 11th. She lost her there. And then we lost our mom on just 3 days after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Well, that's good that you got a good one.
I do.
Are you going to marry her?
In October.
Oh, awesome.
yep. Sorry about that. I had to take a break. The kid.
It's all right. We was all just chit chatting.
He was giving us the deets.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll put it this way. I got down on my hands and knees and prayed to send me an angel. And what does it do? God send me that angel in there.
That's sweet. Does she cook good?
Look at my belt.
Yeah. Right on. Right on.
I got a baby elephant in there.
What's your favorite thing to eat? Okay, I'm at food. I'm at food.
Well, let's see. I mean, we went on Valentine's Day. We went up to Japanese steakhouse up there, and we both are like the same kind of food. We both like the same kind of football team, the Bengals.
Well, what's your
I mean,
favorite food? She asked.
steak.
Say,
I should have known.
That's one. And then, I mean, I'm a Mexican, Chinese, Italian. I mean, that's my three favorite types of food right there: is Italian, Mexican, and Chinese.
Not me.
Oh no, I
I'm
go over there and I clean some young girl. Uh-huh. Mm.
I'm pork chop and chicken all the way.
I like all the meat. If there ain't meat, I don't want to eat.
Well, I'm afraid to eat them other Chinese and their food because it ain't
We
what.
this well see they ain't got kitty cats going meow.
Well,
Yeah,
still,
you might see a cat run and then it's trying to get in the house going,
or an
let me in. They got the grills going.
or an octopus moving across the plate. I couldn't handle that.
No,
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 I
no.
don't eat seafood either.
I mean
No, I can't. I
now
can't do no
sushi,
seafood.
now sushi, oh, that is the bomb. I mean, the sushi that me and Tab gets and my daughter Lillian gets, oh man, that stuff is the bomb. It is like, ooh,
It's not gas station sushi.
no, not gas station sushi. I'm talking about sushi.
Old
I heard
Raylan
that's good
said,
for you.
"I heard cat was good eating." Oh no, 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 no.
Now I'll put it
Meow.
this way: sushi might be a little bit, smelly, fishy, but it'll be all right. If you can get past the smell, you got it licked. Oh, sorry, excuse me.
I
Please
got a
forgive
weak
me.
stomach.
Oh, I mean, you got it. I mean, I mean, it's not that bad. It's good. It's
I
really good. I
couldn't
mean, I
handle
tried it and I thought, well, I might as well try something different. I got a hold of it and I mean, like I
What's
said,
that?
she's
What's
a
that
dangerous.
one? Caviar? Oh
Ugh,
Lord.
that's fish eggs. Ugh.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's just,
It's fish eggs and fish eyeballs.
hey, stop.
I ate brie one time with an apple, and that's the fanciest I'll ever be. I'm good.
But I mean, that Japanese steakhouse up in Lancaster, it's right down there by where uh, Kroger's, and then if you go like where Petland is, it's right next door to the Petland. Right there, it is good. I mean,
I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh boy.
That's kind of weird. I
yeah, but the only thing
mean,
about it, the kitty cats they never harm the kitty cats because they're always in a cage.
it's a no-kill shelter, right?
Oh man.
But no, I mean,
Charlie K's talking about sardines. Oh man.
I use them for catfishing. Them's
I
the
ate a
best catfish.
something, one of them little fish in a can once with hot sauce. No, never.
Yeah, sardine.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute. You got sardines, and then you got what's some other ones? Shit. Let me think. There's sardines, and then there's them other kind of fish. Oof, nah. I just use them for catfish bait and throw them out there and let the catfish eat them. I might have to set up on
No
the bank
way.
here on the river and go here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here's a fishy.
Sardines on a pizza with hot sauce. Oh no.
Nah, I like my Hawaiian pizza. If you ever want a good Hawaiian pizza, go to Donato's and get a Hawaiian pizza, and you'd love it.
I like meat lovers with pineapples.
Yes, there you
That's what she
go.
said. She's the same. She likes. Well, I like meat lovers, all the meat on it, and then you put the uh, green bell peppers on it, banana peppers, and mushrooms on it and stuff.
Oh man, you
Works.
done turned my stomach.
Yeah.
Well, take the mushrooms off of it, but put the
Yeah,
air. But
take all of it off except for the meat and the pineapples.
well, but on the Hawaiian pizza, it's got it's got the works on it, but I tell you right now, it's good. It is good. I mean, it's like from Hawaii. They make it like they would in Hawaii.
I heard in Hawaii the McDonald's is spam. Like everything is spam.
Well, you know why? Because everything's got to be imported over to
Yeah,
them.
everything's hard to get there, but ooh,
But a dozen of eggs over there,
yeah,
about $10 for a dozen eggs.
Dang.
$8 for a gallon of milk.
yuck.
Hey, that's moving this way.
I know.
Hey, Barbara.
Tater, you don't go to work tomorrow, do you?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I work tomorrow. Yeah,
You'll be going to,
we're in the busy season right now, getting ready for spring harvest. So
yeah, you'll be going to bed early.
yeah.
What do you do? I mean, like
Oh,
working on a farm? Huh?
I'm a beekeeper.
A beekeeper. Okay.
Oh my, you mess around with them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get around bees.
I tell you what, she's a trade of, what do they call that?
Jill of
Jack
all
of all
trades.
trades, master of none.
Yeah, she's one of them, I'm telling you. She does all kinds of things.
I get bored easy.
Yeah, I get it too.
Oh my gosh, Tater, if you don't say hi to Raylan, she's going to rage cry.
My princess. I still didn't see the chat. I can't see.
Oh,
Oh, I got you.
48 comments. Okay, yep.
Raylan, do you come up?
I love you, Raylan.
Yeah, it says
Amber, Charlie K. Who else? I don't know who else is in here.
I don't know one phone that goes zigzag because it's cracked, and the other one ain't moving, so I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah. I bought this. Okay, I made my phone. I bought all the different parts for it. Then I put it all. I took it all the broken one apart, put all the parts together, where they should be.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even get the case on this thing before I cracked the brand new glass.
Oh my.
And I keep forgetting to order some, but I'm just gonna get a new phone. But now they stopped making the Notes, and I really like those because they're big. And then I thought maybe I could see on them. Now I gotta find out what phone I want to buy because they quit making those.
Ooh.
what kind of phone is that?
It's a Galaxy S9.
Yeah, they quit making them. Now they got the Galaxy S20 SR22.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Brand new ones, and they're like over $1,600 and some dollars for it.
Yeah, that's
Well-
why I buy broken ones. So if you get a new, like any of those, you stay away from the floor model phones. But if you buy a phone with a broken glass, like in the broken, it's more than broken glass, it's got a broken digitizer too, then you can just order the digitizer, order new glass, and then you use a heat gun to unseal it all. You take it all apart and you put it all back together. It's really easy. But you save like $1,000 on the phone. And then you get a brand new phone. So just make sure it's unlocked. I used to make stuff, order stuff, refurbish it, and then put it back online or whatever. But they started doing that show where they did the auctions.
Yeah.
By the liquidation auctions. And so everything just went sky high. So that's all right.
I know.
But you can get them you can get parts on eBay because people buy those auctions and then you can just buy the parts. So it's not a total loss.
I know for a screen on this one phone that I got, they said it'd be anywhere between $400 to $600.
Yeah, that would be the digitizer.
And I thought, oh my god.
Digitizer is this gold. It makes, the touch screen, it makes that work. The glass itself is probably $20, maybe $6. The digitizer is the $100. But if you just crack the screen and there's no like weird blue or black or gold like around the crack, it's just your glass.
Alaskan Bushmama said Cash App for broken phones. Money
Yeah.
for taters.
I'm also going to be doing Rent Island or Rent Money Island, Cash at Broken Phone Island for Audrey. I mean, I'm just a selfless person, okay?
If you guys want to drop your links or drop others' links in the chat, you guys can. Go on ahead, put them in there. That's what I gave y'all a wrench for.
Oh, I
Hello,
thought it was
Ask
for me to
Bushmama.
work on my vehicle for.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Broken.
gave
need a new
everyone.
wrench. I did.
Yeah, I gave everyone a wrench so that they could get them some subs or whatever. Share the love. Can we do one for a Aslift
Yes.
Island? Yeah.
It's oppositional as long as I get to see before and after. We can do this. I'm selfless, guys, okay? I'm willing to put my channel on the line for all of you. That's who I am.
Oh boy.
Just throw the tater tots in the oven and let them cook, and then
Fact.
bring them out, throw the mustard and ketchup on them, and there you are. Oh,
Fact.
Oh.
I'm just selfless. What can I say? I'm a giver, okay?
She said sold.
I mean, that's
Uh,
me. I give and don't receive. That's what I try to do.
Well, then you take, okay? Like pirates. Pirates
Nah.
could teach us a lot about lessons on life, okay? Pirates would sail around on the 7 seas. They would steal booty. They would bomb other pirates. And they would live and drink and be merry. So,
Yeah,
pretty good lifestyle.
I'm like a Robin Hood. I give and
oh hell, I'd fall off the plank.
there she goes.
Yeah.
I went kayaking the first and last, well, the only time I've ever went kayaking with my aunt when we went up to Idaho. And I talked like a pirate the entire time. And I just kept screaming just like a pirate would. Every time that we passed someone,
There's
like, boy, matey, it was freaking hilarious.
I tell you now, my friend, he got a kayak and he goes bass fishing and crappie. He goes right in there and yeah, he just bass fishes. One of my friends, they went catfishing. He said he caught a catfish and it about took him and the kayak down under the water. Because that catfish just took him and spun him around like circles. And
That's
then it was
brave.
like down he was going.
That
Not
is very brave.
down too much. Just turn it down a little bit.
Okay.
No, they're trying to turn the TV up in there.
Oh.
You guys didn't hear it?
I heard. Which ones? Damien or
No, Phoenix and Junior.
oh, Phoenix and Junior. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
they're worse than two little ones.
I know, and especially when they're on that what do you call it? The
Minecraft.
Minecraft, yeah. Tell everybody all down in there I said hi. Tell Corky and
Yeah,
Damien.
they're all in different rooms. They're scattered through the house.
Just tell them all their Uncle Jamie said hi.
I will.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this right here taken care of. I just got to get a hold of Dr. Hollingsworth to get a hold of him today.
Huh.
Because it's starting to get worse and worse and worse on it. And it keeps me up in the middle of the night. And I
Yeah,
try to
I
keep,
understand that.
and then I try to keep from waking her up. But she's awake with her hip, and it's like, yay.
Have you ever tried horse juice? You go to a feed store and you get this horse liniment gel, but it'll knock just about any paint. It burns, but it works. It's like icy hot for horses.
Oh my, I'm gonna have to remember that.
It'll knock everything. Cause like when I did flooring, I would be so sore because I'm not very big, and some of those carpet rolls, the full rolls, 400 plus pounds.
Yeah, I
So
know what
depending
them
on how
are
many
because
pounds per
I
turn,
did them.
yeah,
I did flooring and stuff, plus roofing and construction and all kinds of stuff. I
yeah. So
mean,
that horseshoe
landscaping,
knocks it out.
try to
Yeah,
lift them
I'll have to
trees up.
remember that.
But yeah,
'Cause
whenever you're ready, Audrey, to do your flower gardens over in Leadington, let me know when you go over and
I
start
will.
there because I want to grab some of them out of there.
I will.
And I
How's
want
your
to bring.
weather, Trader?
Oh, she left.
This is what it's called.
Oh, that's just.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, get you some of that.
Oh, you used it too?
Yeah. Yep.
It burns, but it works.
It burns. But as soon as it's done burning, the pain's gone.
Hell yeah, that's what I
So what
need.
it's doing is heating up. It's heating it, and then it's working down in.
Yep.
Do you have to wear gloves?
I mean, you can, but I don't. It helps. It doesn't spread anywhere if you wear gloves, but
No, what I meant is that you put the gloves on because in case you have to, scratch your nose
right.
or your eyes or something
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm
that.
saying. You can. You totally can, but I don't. I just go wash my hands afterwards and oh my goodness. I cannot stop yawning.
That's contagious.
I know. It's getting so bad. Oppositional.
Now, what kind of? I mean, you guys got them like I know that up there at Ohio State at the labs up there they got biological labs. They was taking different type of bee and breeding it with a honeybee
Yeah.
and making this one type of bee because where all them mites and stuff like that goes in there and kills the
Right.
honeybees. They made this new honeybee that's supposed to that mites can come in there and they eat the heck out of them mites. It
Yeah.
kills the mites more and it makes the colonies stronger. They're like a drone, is what they're making
Right.
them.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, we have in is it Lawrence old damn it was that island. They had that weird looking animal wash up on it. I can't think of what that island was called, but they pretty much have a bunch of biological disease or a bunch of like the hoof and mouth disease, Lyme disease. That's where they store all those, and then they do all kinds of different testing, like stuff you're talking about. I can't remember what that island was called, Montauk Island. They moved that to Lawrence, Kansas. So we
Okay.
do have that here. Kansas specifically has, I want to say, 500 native honeybee species, and Kansas and Oklahoma are technically like the wild, wild west of insect study. So not very much is known, but we do have a museum, and they kind of catalog the different honeybees they found. And they estimate up to 500 native species of honeybees here. We use this stuff. I think it's called oxalic acid, and it treats our hives. There's different things like that you can do to prevent colony collapse disorder. There's different things that you could do to keep the mites out. I know what they've done to a mice. So if a mouse gets in a beehive, it's disgusting.
Oh man.
They tear it up. I mean, it's insane. Anything that's intrusive, they will attack. I hadn't seen them necessarily do that with mice, but we do treat our hives, and then we don't feed them. There's a particular time of the year where you want to have a feeder in your hive so the hive doesn't get stressed out and leave. and that would be through the drought months. But if we're experiencing a drought, we do keep this tank full during the drought so we don't lose every hive we have, because you'll lose them quick.
It's like a sweet nectar type
Mhm.
to put in there, so you can just take the nectar from the air and just go right into the hive and not have to go very.
Yeah, we've got sugar tanks, and so we load those up, fill them up, and then we just take them out to the hives. We've got like 60 hives, and I think by March, hopefully we'll have over 300, but we just got a grant to get even more hives. So,
I mean, when I have the hummingbird feeder out there, I see more bees on that than the hummingbirds,
yeah,
because the bees takes over and the hummingbirds won't get around them.
absolutely. Yeah. And the only thing is, you got to be very careful with how often you feed your bees, because then you're running into an issue where your honey is absolutely not organic, or I'm sorry, not raw honey. So it's a lot that goes into being a beekeeper.
I mean, when I was young, we had trees out there had honeybees in there, and I mean, they people was cutting the trees down, and then bam, there was like honey pouring out of that tree. I mean, they
Oh,
were
for
in there,
sure.
but nowadays, I don't even hardly see maybe 4 or 5 honeybees out at a time. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like the mites or whatever these are, these little things that gets in there and kills them.
Yep.
It's like killing a honeybee colony, and then it's like, but I guess the way I was there up there in Columbus at the High State biology thing, they was making, I guess they took some kind of a bee and mixed and bred it with a honeybee,
Right.
and what they did, and then they made this type of honeybee now to where, I mean, the mites, they don't, it'll just destroy the living daylights out of them.
That's kind of
And
cool, but also it's kind of weird. I know most honeybees come from Italy, like that's their source of origin. And so I wonder what that will do to the bee population and the bee species. I bet that's probably going to change it forever if they're releasing these bees. I mean,
but I
I don't
mean,
know.
if these bees gets in with the regular honeybees that we have, it'll help that. I guess the way that they was talking, that these bees will help all the, like, the honeybee people that, that does the honeybees and stuff,
Right,
their colonies. They'll get in there with them,
right,
and what they do is they don't kill the bees,
right.
but they go in there and they're like a drone, and they'll protect the hives from insects. And I mean, I seen it one time where these hornets went right in there in the honeybee, and them hornets destroyed a honeybee hive. I
Yes.
mean, literally destroyed it.
Wasps
Turn
and
around.
hornets are the worst for honeybees.
But now I guess that these bees that they made are like a little bit. They're about the size of oh, what one is it? It looks like a wood bee, but it's big. But
Yeah.
when they get in, it's bigger than the queen. I'll put it that way. These
Okay.
bees are, but they go in and they'll protect the hives. They'll kill off other bees and stuff if it's coming in, and yeah, it's pretty neat, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, what about them killer bees? What are they mixed with?
I don't even know.
They're
Yeah.
African bees, and them things were just, I don't even know what them mixed with.
I feel like a honeybee mated with the clown from It, and that's how African honeybees came out. I feel like that's true. I think that's a true story.
Oh, you mean Pennywise and the bee
Yes.
mix?
Pennywise and honeybees had a baby, and they became the Africanized honeybees.
I don't know.
It's true. It's a true story. I'm a beekeeper. I know these things.
All right. I believe you.
But yeah, them African bees are
The only thing I know about the bees is they hurt when they freaking sting you.
Well,
I've
see,
never
I
been
can't get
stung.
around bees. Because if I do, I end up I'm SOL if I ain't got my bee thing on me, or if I ain't close to a place to where I can get an epi shot real quick, because I'm allergic to bees.
Yeah, I've never been stung by a bee. I
Well,
hope to keep it that way.
I how I got allergic to bees is I was down at my next door neighbors, Dick and Velma Babs, a long time ago, and I was in the apple tree and I was picking apples, and I was up in the tree, and I guess I was grabbing for this one apple, and it dropped right down on the ground, and there was a nest of hornets in that ground. And when I picked that apple up, they got me, and if it wasn't for Dick, outside power washing the house, and he just turned that power washer right on me and
Yeah,
sprayed them bees off me, I would have been dead.
scary. That's very scary.
And I swelled up like a balloon.
I bet. Yeah, even beekeepers that have never had an allergy, if they get stung enough, they will develop an allergy, and it's life threatening.
Do you
And
have
the
to
only thing
use?
about it, one thing about it too, anybody that's allergic to bees, if you go down to Florida and you get like around them red ants,
Oh, really?
yeah, they sting you. It's the same thing as a bee sting. It's
Oh,
the same thing. Because red ants will sting. They don't bite. They sting.
right.
And it's just like having a bee sting in you, and the same thing. It'll kill you.
Uh-uh. That's rude.
But
Do
I
you
mean,
have to wear one of them outfits like or are you that close to 'em?
beekeeper suits.
I wear it's a jacket, it's a vented veil with a hood. It depends on what we're doing. So when we wrap the hives for winter, I wore it, but other times I don't. Like I've carried a beehive that was pre-suit days. I just put a net over my head and I had long sleeve shirt on and pants, and we carried the beehives because we had to move them out to a couple different farms. But if you listen to the bees, they'll tell you when they're mad. So,
But one thing about it, I mean, when you wrapping them and stuff, don't you get some stragglers that comes in like as in how do you know you got all your bees in the hive? That's what I
well,
want to know.
you're just wrapping the holes so they can still get in, but we're wrapping any weak points where the wind could do serious damage to the hive.
Oh, okay.
So they still have to have the freedom, but down at the bottom of the beehive, those are the vulnerable spots that could damage a hive. They make their own insulation. So we get them out, through spring, right before fall, we clean out the hives. But then before winter, they'll rebuild their hive so it keeps them insulated. We're just
Wow.
wrapping the vulnerable spots. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
follow
like
the
I said, I
queen.
try not to step on any honeybees because I mean there ain't very many of them around.
Uh-uh. No. Yeah, they're definitely in short supplies. All the pesticides and whatnot that we use, that pretty much everybody uses, that's really been damaging to the bees. So I think
Right.
that's our biggest problem. But what do you do?
Get the government out there, and then they like, oh well, who cares about nature? Who cares about this? Let's just destroy this and destroy that. And then if you get somebody into something, then it's like, oh well, wait a minute here. Here's about $1 million. Just keep your mouth shut and don't say a word. That's what it is. And I've studied up on government more than anybody, and I know the weakness things to them, how to do this or how to do that, what they do, what they're in, yeah, and what kind of stuff that they all, yeah, it's. And then they're like, oh well, we're for the people. No, you're not.
Yeah,
You're on
right.
your pockets full of green backs and stuff, and then you're like, oh well, these $1 billion industries and stuff that's got this toxic waste. They take it right out in the ocean, dump it right down in these barrels, right down in there, and then it makes a greenhouse effect. Plus, also, global warming where they're putting stuff in the air, ozone and stuff, and killing it and making it to where, you know, this world ain't gonna be here very much longer. They're killing Mother Earth.
What do you think will happen if we kill Mother Earth?
When we kill Mother Earth, ain't gonna be nothing. It's just gonna
Do
be
you think it's gonna like
desert.
explode, or just like a slow die out?
Well, right now, the way that they said that the Earth is, when God and them gets all the, the people that they want off the Earth, and when it's time they get them off the Earth, whoever's left is going to burn, and it's going to burn.
Oh, I don't know.
Because if you
Good
remember, when the dinosaurs, and that's how it's going to be, it's going to be just fire coming from the sky. And then it's just going to, whoever's down here, well, you got to suffer. Unless you're,
They're going to all be nooked no matter what.
yeah, with the government. And they said the devil's already down here on Earth. Well, look at the dum-dum that we got for president. He's like,
Hey, shh. We're not getting into politics.
So if you had to pick who the devil was, who would the devil be? Like a person? Or do you think it's a person?
I'll put it this way. It's a person, but you got all these, what do you call them, atheists and people, and right there, I mean, nobody don't believe in this and don't believe in that. And then you do have it, and you'll know when the devil is out in there, because he's going to make it to where you got to do this, you got to do that. This is what you got to do. This is what you're going to do. This is how this world's going to be, and blah blah blah. Then you know that's the devil. And if you don't go this way, you starve.
The one I say is it's the one that holds the button in his hand.
So, Alaska Bush Mom, an answer to your question: if you let your bees pollinate your THC. So, if you ask people, there's two competing theories on THC infused honey. I do not believe the bees would transmit THC to the honey. The honey would have to be I always use the word processed, and I need to quit doing that. The honey would have to be infused through the infusion process with THC, but when bees pollinate, they pollinate and then carry back to the hive, but it's not the right part of the plant. And I've argued that with people, but like I said, there's two competing ideas because that's still a pretty new thing in the United States. So we'll have to see who wins that argument.
Not like, bees goes and pollinates and all that stuff that they got on their legs and stuff. That's all the nectar and stuff that they take, and then what they pollinate into it is some kind of a thing to make the plant to produce more pollen or more nectar, and then it makes it a flower grows better.
Well, plants have male and female parts. So when the bee goes over them, it takes the female parts to the male parts and pollinates. So if you don't, like my garden, for instance, never got cross-pollinated from male to female on the same plant because I didn't go out there and dab it because I don't have bees. There's like no bees that live around here. So I should have crossed the male and the female parts for it to pollinate to actually produce fruit. So that's what bees do. Bees kind of go around and because they have stuff stuck to their legs, them going around on the plant, it pollinates the plant. But they bring nectar or sugar or whatever back to the hive.
Yeah, and it's neat how they do that, because what they do is they'll all that pollen, and there the female stuff that they got on their legs, they'll bring it over to the male, but then the nectar they take it back to the hive and they puke it out into the little things, and then the queen goes and does her work.
Wow. You learn something new every day.
Am I right?
I mean, ish. You've got the right concept.
The queen has to be. She's the main one. I mean, she breeds. They got and you cannot have two queens in
No.
a hive because
Right.
they will fight.
Yep.
And whoever's the dominant queen takes over the hive, and the other one's got to leave
Absolutely.
and
Yep.
makes a new hive.
Yep, that is true. Only one queen per hive.
Yep.
Otherwise, it will kill. It will most likely kill your entire hive because it's not always a successful transition. They usually kill each other.
That's why there ain't that many bees. Because I mean, I know on some of the beehives there's like more than one queen in there. As in, what I'm saying is, there's one queen, but then when the eggs hatches, there's a lot of females in there, and then they got that one queen's got to fight all them females just to, and half the time the what do you call them, guards or whatever, drones, they're fighting the other queens to help with that queen, but then they end up dying out.
Yeah, you got to double check your hives pretty regularly to make sure they don't lay too many queens. That's not, that doesn't happen too often, but there's many reasons why you would lose your hive. So, you just got to be thorough and you got to check them really good. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, because that one queen could be a dominant queen, and then okay, hey, any of you drones want to come to my beehive? Come on over.
Yeah.
So it's more.
Boom, boom.
It's more like humans.
Yep.
Something like that, but nature's a little bit more different than humans.
Well, I don't know.
They just got it more together, I think.
Just like you have one buck for all these does. I mean, the bucks, like when the rut season comes, and when the bucks have got the big necks and stuff, well, you got one dominant buck that takes over the herd. And just like your bull elks, your bulls, your cows, everything. You can't have that many, like your chickens. You have like one rooster for each, hen house.
Yep.
And if you get, too many roosters in there, then you got a handful. You should know that one, Audrey.
Yep. Get rid of them.
Yep.
All right, y'all. I'm going to need to drop down. I'm getting super tired and I got to work in the morning. I appreciate you having me up. It was really nice to meet you, Jamie.
Nice to meet you.
I'm glad you came up, and thank you very much. And I'll be getting off of here too, because this one he's getting tired. So
yeah, and I'm gonna get off there because my phone's going on the battery.
Good night, everybody.
All
right. Good night.
Good night, and thank you.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you later, and thank you for coming up. And
you're welcome.
I'll chat at you later.
All right, I'll let you know about whenever the insurance thing gets all taken care of, because they both be that guy. I've actually scared. I think I scared the living daylights out of him because I told him, I said, I got a lawyer, and I said he's taking care of it all. And then they say, oh, well, we got it. We're taking care of it now. We're doing this. We're doing that. When we got to, this and that. And then whenever they get that done, then I'll give you a holler and let you know to be up at New Lex or something at the bank so you can sign your name on it.
All right. We'll get it taken care of. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been fighting with these guys. You can even ask Tab. I've been fighting with them for too dang long. And they just crossed the line too much.
All right.
I fought with these guys.
All right. I'll chat at you later.
All right. Give everybody hugs and kisses.
I will.
All right.
Much love, much respect. Thank you all for coming in. See you later.
All right. Y'all have a good night.